Alright, today I'm going to have a look at fixing this ride height issue. If we look at this one, let's have a look. For most of you that would be kind of perfect, and it really kind of does look awesome. But my gut feels I'm going to take that up just a fraction. It's just a fraction, because in terms of fingers, it's not even, I can't even fit a full finger in there. It's about half a finger. Whereas the rears are quite a bit different. The rears are probably, I would say, a finger and a quarter. What's that? Anyway, so I reckon what's a quarter? 6 finger and a quarter. Well, not a quarter of an inch, but I reckon I need to basically take off about 3 mil. If I raise that up by about a mil, 2 mil, so maybe raise that 2, bring that down 4, maybe even 5. Bear in mind you've got weight to go into it, boot, etc. So maybe bring this down to, yeah, so that's 5 mil. Bring this down 5, take that up 2, we're cooking. And have a look at the poke on that thing. That's disgraceful. So I'm going to order some new wheels. As much as these are cool looking wheels, I'm going to order some new wheels. Yeah. I'll show you how to do that too. It's actually a pretty cool trick that I thought of. I actually did it on this car. On those posts. I mean, I find that they're under-tired, but that kind of depends on what you can do, what's available from a wheel sizing point of view, and ET and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's get cracking. Rightio, so wheels off, about to do some suspension adjustment. Just wanted to kind of point out, I don't know whether it's logical or not logical to some people, but basically you've got to adjust this ring. But if you want to, like in my case, I want to raise the car up, right? So because the preload's on the bottom side of this ring, I've actually got to raise that up. On the reverse side, which we'll show later on, it's the opposite, so you've got to lower that. But anyway, so and I've done these before on the previous car, etc, etc, and you know, a lot of times you do like a minor adjustment, you think, oh cool, no, you've really got to go as much as you see it in here. Now you can get a set of verniers or something like that to measure it, but basically you want to go up 2 mil. So I'll do that now. Just a quick one, for those who are installing AST suspension or height adjustable suspension, to start off with, as a really nice guide, I would recommend from there to the bottom plate, that's 10 mil. That's a really good starting place, because I've adjusted that. I started off at about 7 or 8 mil on the other side. I've just adjusted up to 10. It looks good so far, and same again. So that's 10 mil from, let me get, oops, 10 mil from there to the bottom of that plate, 10 mil, right? So if you start off there, I reckon you're going to have a pretty much perfect. I'm going to put these wheels on and check it out again to show you what a 10 mil starting point looks like. The other thing too I probably should mention is I tried to, but I couldn't. On the other side I did, I got it perfect, but try to get the locking bolts accessible. I mean, on the other one I had it right here, which is really nice, but this is still accessible. You don't want it at the back, it's a pain in the ass. Just a pro tip, maybe not pro. Oh yeah, so this is the rears, and as you can see, the adjusting spring is on the top side of it. The preload's on the top side, so basically I need to actually wind this up, and given that I needed to move about 5 mil lower, I'm going to have to take about half of that out, so I'm going to wind that up about 5mm. See how that goes. Rightio, so I've adjusted that. It looks like it's taken about 4mm out, and you can see that by how much thread's left. Right, so I reckon that's about 6mm gap. Again, sorry. Again, 6mm from the bottom of that collar to the top of there. So this gap here, 6mm, 1/4 inch. Yeah, and I tried to keep the locking pin accessible, so if I ever need to adjust it again. So we'll try that out and see what it looks like. I reckon it's going to be pretty close. I'm not going to bore you with the adjustment as I've already done it, but as you can see, it's about the same size as the other side. Locking pin at the front, accessible, happy days. Now I'll wrap her up and check out what the ride height looks like. So this is after the adjustment. I'm pretty happy with that. I've raised the front, right, and then lowered the back a tad. Looks pretty even to me. So that'll do, donkey. That'll do.